See, is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends.
Oh, how close a friend would you like to be?
You know I can't feel that way about you. About any man. It isn't permitted. I am a Jedi.
Aww.
I must resist these temptations. But I still want to consider you a friend. We could never be anything more, though. That isn't allowed.
I like that, I suppose.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive nonsense. You're not self-absorbed or scrawgy.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
Aww, you can be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila. As a friend. Wink, wink, don't judge.
It was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Yes, indeed. Has apologized to you for earlier attitude and has admitted how much he respects and admires you as a person and Jedi. Whether this will change anything between you remains to be seen. Onward to Korriban! I said onward! Okay, there we go. I'm surprised they didn't try to, back up instead of, doing that. Dun, 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 dun. Whoosh! Prepare to jump to light speed! To infinity and beyond, motherfuckers! Yay! Or hyperspace, I think. Hyperspace. Oh, this is nice. Oh!
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kara's vessel. My old mentor.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. I hate tractor beams. In the future, when your car is about to be impounded, tractor beams are going to be the new thing. Aww. That is cheap.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't do anything you'll regret, Karth.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Don't worry, I can get away from Admiral Karth's guards.
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of
Damn.
this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Mission can do it. No prisoner can hold her. T3M4 is a pretty resourceful little guy. He can pull this off. Maybe Joe can use the Force to affect their minds. Kander, is there some way we can exploit your healing abilities? Joanna, you can use Force powers and camouflage abilities to avoid the capture. Drogo had the best chance. AK-47 would come up with the rescue. This sounds like a job for a Wookiee. Maybe Joel can use the Force to affect their minds. I want Joel.
I don't think I could use my Force powers to convince a whole squadron of troopers to let me go free, but maybe I can use it to get them to take me to a separate cell. They'll probably only leave a single guard to watch over an old man like me. I could use the Force to convince the guard to set me free. Then I could free the rest of you.
You're putting an awful lot of faith in your abilities and alter minds, Joel. I think we need a better plan. Now, I would use T3M4, but it's better if we use... I'm going to use Joel because I never used Joel for this one, so it'll be interesting.
I've learned a few things in my time, kid. Don't underestimate the Force, for one. But it's your call.
Okay, Joel, you convinced me. We'll go with your plan.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
I want to use Jolie Bindo! Jolie Bindo for the rescue! Jolie Bindo for the win!
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found an old man in the back. I think we should keep him separate from the others for questioning.
A strange request. And why do you think this old man should be segregated?
I'm not sure, Commander. After speaking with him, I just think we should question him away from the others. I agree, Commander. After speaking with the old man, I think we should question him away from the others.
Very well. The Admiral is probably too busy to bother with this old man anyway. Take him to solitary confinement for interrogation. Report back to me if you learn anything.
Jolie Bindo's good.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi. For the right offer, I could probably get you convinced to join the Sith. Some nass. No.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
What? History? What are you talking about? Malak won't get any answer to me. Why don't you just let me go? Bastard's the one you want. History? What are you talking about?
You mean, oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you?
No.
Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Ow. I love it. I love electricity. I love it. Yeah.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before
I
I
just
question.
pissed myself.
Malik will have any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
My loyalty is true as Basila's. What are you talking about? Don't torture me. Don't torture me! I'll tell you anything you want!
It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Fuck you. Don't hurt her! I beg you! I will not betray the Jedi or even to save Bastila. Go on, torture her. I really can't. Don't hurt her. I beg you.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Go fuck yourself. Alderaan. It's on Alderaan. You're on Dantooine. Jedi Academy, I have no idea what you're talking about. And, go fuck yourself.
Very well. This is the price of your resistance.
Oh, yeah. You know you like it.
Enough. You see what happens when you try to define
No.
me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malik knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed. But
Ooh, nice.
Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
No, you're lying. It's not. It isn't true. You will pay for this crime, so you and all the Sith. I never liked them anyway.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue them. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malik and our Sith Armada?
I won't betray. We have been sent to assassinate Lord Malik. We were searching for Starforge. I won't betray the Jedi. And you can go, suck Malik's dick. You frickin'... I don't know. Ass kisser. Go kiss Malik's ass.
Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
Yep, she loves it. She loves it. Yeah, she loves it.
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
You are sick and evil, man. Saul. Hey, look at it. There's no repulsor field holding me anymore. This accomplishes nothing, Saul. We would never betray the Republic. We were searching for us. You are sick and evil, man.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
Oh, you love it.
No! I beg you, no! Mercy!
Yep, love it.
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malik arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malik arrives.
Yay! I am jizzling on myself.
Don't try to move too quickly.
I feel
You might not be fully
tingly.
recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his
Oh, no,
guards
wait, it's because you're
continue to
naked.
torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far.
Yay.
Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
Yay.
The dark side has perverted him, Carl.
Nice.
Once you start down the tainted
Perverted
path
him.
that leads you ever further into the depths of evil, I fear he is forever lost.
No one is without hope of redemption, Basila.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe Admiral Karath is lying. I know it's hard to believe. They're all gone. It's their own fault. They should have seen the attack coming. Maybe he's lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce.